name is Shirley John, and today I'm here to talk about assistive technologies for students with autism. Assistive technologies can be anything from low tech to medium tech to high tech, depending on your resources and what you have available. Today I'm going to just discuss low tech devices, and low tech devices can be simple things such as social stories, flashcards, activity schedules, whiteboard, calculator, or highlighters. So today we're going to get started. I have a willing participant here to help me out in this video. Right now we're going to talk about the morning schedule. On this morning schedule, for this student, we have the backpack routine. So first we know the student knows to put away their backpack. Then it's time for circle time, so then the student will know after putting away the backpack, we go straight to circle time. Then next we have going to math class, so that way the student knows what to expect, and then it's snack time, then the restroom, followed by reading time. Now that schedules is used especially for students with autism because it helps them in being organized, and also they know what to expect that day. Now moving on, we're going to discuss test taking. Now, when students have tests, some ways that students are given tests in regular general ed classes is on the book, and then they have to write down the question as well as the answers. However, you can also make a copy of the test. Here we have a test, and on the test, the student has a copy of it. The student can then read the directions and then answer the questions. There's not much that the student have to write, but they still understand what they're working on in this assignment. Moving on, we have the highlighter. Now the highlighter is key because sometimes students with disabilities, especially with autism, they can read the material, they understand reading the material, however, comprehension may not be there. They may forget what they read, however they recognize the words. So when a student highlights, they're highlighting key words and key concepts in the book. Right now, our student is highlighting a key concept from his chapter, so that way he knows what he just read. Moving on, we have our dry erase board. A dry erase board is very flexible. With the dry erase board, we can easily put the daily schedule on here, or we can use the dry erase board to work out math problems, especially math problems, because when we work out math problems, sometimes our students with autism, they like a bigger surface. Bigger surface means that they have more space to do writing. They can always scratch out things or erase things if they feel like it's wrong. They can even do pictures on it. Some of our students with autism are visual learners, therefore they need to see pictures. We have our medium tech device. This is the only one. To me, it's still considered in that range of low to medium. It's the calculator. Using a calculator, if we give a student a difficult word problem, such as 3 divided by 3,060, the student can use a calculator to determine the answer. If they write it out, it might take a lot more steps and they may get confused. They might know the steps if they're simplified, if they were just going to do 3 divided by 3 and then moving on. However, using a calculator will help them to figure out the answers much better. And that concludes our assistive technology video demonstration. Thank you. Bye, class.